What's happening, people? Welcome back to another live video. I'd fucking apologise. I'm meant to go live at 6. I did go live at 6, but my mic or something started going scatty. So I sat to end the live and set up another live. But I did set up for half 6, but I just started early because I was meant to do it at 6, but I had pure technical difficulties with my fucking setup. But hopefully it's fucking up and running and it's alright now, like, big up my G, big up Solo, lad, big yourself up, lad. I will try my best to head over to your stream later, if I can. Every time I do this fucking last time, I start yawning. I've been yawned all day. Yeah, so I'm glad that everything's up and running now, like. I'm just going to give people a couple of minutes to join, because I did set it for 6, but I had technical difficulties. I had to fucking figure out how to fix it, and it looks like it's all right now, like. Should we get started then? I just want to bring a good vibe early on, and then it'll probably be just a fucking rant and fucking shit with this club. Let's share something for you now. Fucking got to get it on the screen first, haven't we? Start off with something decent. It's great. Where are we? There we are. That's be having you. That's fucking be having you. Here we go, people. The main man is back. Ali is back. Just need to keep him fit now. Main man's back himself. We need to speak about the goalkeeping situation today. I'm glad to see Alisson back, fucking buzzing. So that shows that Ali's back, which is massively important going forward. Because give it a rundown. So know what that is. The fuck's that? Don't know what it is, but nice one. It's like a fucking snail or something. Big yourself up though. Yeah, people. So we have to talk about Alisson, because this season I was willing to let him go for about 20 million because the injuries have been horrendous. He missed. I think he missed like 20 games last season or something, which is a fucking lot for a goalkeeper. I'd expect that from like Conor Bradley or Isaac, but I wouldn't have. But for a goalkeeper, that's a lot. That's like near half a season. But I am glad he's staying, because he's still the best goalkeeper in the world, whether people think he's not because of the injuries. But for me, I still think he's the best in the world. But we need even 80-90% Alisson is levels above Mamardashvili. Mamardashvili is absolutely fucking shit. He is proper poo. And I would rather see Freddie Woodman as the second choice than Mamardashvili. I think Freddie Woodman's more composed. He has got better distribution with the ball at his feet. He can pass out from the back better. Not the best, but it's a lot better than Mamardashvili. We've seen against Leeds. If you want to talk about the friendly, and we got fucking battered. Yeah, big up, how are we, lad? You okay? Big up, chat out. Yeah, so what's happening, Sonny, lad? I'm good, man. How are you, lad? I'm not too bad. Just, you made up that Allison's back, lad. I am. So I just can't be arsed with. I don't want to see Mamadashvili in goal ever again, lad. Don't want to see him. But before I move on to Cody Gakpo's transfer rumours to Tottenham, I want to bring this on the screen because I want to delve into it. This is our squad depth right now. Our squad depth, we've got Alisson and Mamadashvili. Start from the goalkeepers, definitely need to get rid of fucking Mamadashvili because he's absolutely shit. And he's probably championship level goalkeeper. He's fucking poo. Alisson, he's injury prone as fuck, which is a major concern, but he's still the best goalkeeper in the world, in my opinion. So the goalkeeper through a course of the season, it's not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, happy to see the back of big mama now. Happy, the big Brazilian. In it, lads, I am. Just need to try and keep him fit, and we just need him to even play 80 to 90% of our games next season, and that'll be a big boost for us if we can manage to play 80 to 90% of the games. But then we got left back Kerkez, which I rate. I like Kerkez, me. And Kerkez is a decent left back. He's still only 21, 22. Iraola, our new manager, got the best out of him when he was at Bournemouth. He was in player of the season, or he was in team of the season, shall I say. Tsimikas is absolutely shit again. Liverpool didn't want him, so we went out on loan to Roma. And when he was at Roma, couldn't even get a game for Roma. Just shows how shit he is, and I don't think he's got the mentality to even be at a top club anyway. I just think his days are gone. That's nice, so lads, it's fucking horrendous, lads. And people moan at me for going on at the owners when this is the fucking squad depth we've got now. But Kerkez, I don't mind. Tsimikas is up. I'd rather sell Tsimikas and use Chambers as the backup left back. That makes more sense. That back four is garbage. It's fucking. It's not garbage. There's too many injury-prone players who are coming back from long-term injuries, and just outside of Van Dijk, there's just no experience or no guidance to. Kerkez is a terrible crossover. Kerkez is not terrible. Kerkez has got. Kerkez is actually good at crossing. I think he got something like 12 assists for Bournemouth in one season. You just need to use him as an overlapping fullback. If you use him as an overlapping fullback, he's absolutely brilliant. But what Arne Slot done last season was invert him when he's not good technical on the ball. Someone who's not good technical, you don't invert him. He's a pace and power merchant who loves to get down the byline. That's his best attributes. And Slot didn't use that, and Iraola will. Iraola worked with him at Bournemouth, and he thrived hell of a lot. Virgil get injured, you're left with kids. Exactly, lads. It's the experience. It's not the player quality. It's just the experience. Big up, Clive, lad. What's happening, Clive, my mate? Big yourself up, lad. Liverpool outside to sell Ellis. Liverpool couldn't sell him. Bullshit. I agree with Tsimikas, but I don't agree with Elliott. Thinking with Harvey Elliott, he had two big nasty injuries: broken ankle, broken leg. Different fucking either leg as well, which doesn't help. And then he went out on loan, and Liverpool loaned him to the wrong team. They loaned him to a team who was stuck with PSR issues and couldn't afford to buy him, so they had to stop playing him. Otherwise, there was a mandatory fee that you have to buy him after 10 games. So Unai Emery has fucking fucked his career up for a full year. And if you watch Elliot's interviews, he's even come out in public and said it messed with his mental health. His head went scatty, it went west. And I know he's a footballer and he has to pay a lot of money, but he's still human. Mental health is a serious issue, whether you're a footballer or not. He's still human at the end of the day. If FSG don't get the window right, Iraola, I'm fucking done with them. You're sick of this lack of back and we generate. And this is why I call the owners out. The owners are nothing but fucking dirty, sweaty scumbags. Cannot fucking bear them. The sooner they sell, the better. It's people are happy that we bought Wirt and Isaac yet, but we had to sell about fucking 10 to 15 players to generate all the money in player sales with selling academy kids so you get pure profit. And I think the net spend was like 100, not 200 mil max. Even though you spend 450, look at the money you generate in the player sales, and people don't look at that. People, John Emery is just a fucking crackhead who just needs to fucking sell. Can't bear him. Absolutely can't bear him. He's a volume crosser though. I know, yeah, but when you're a volume crosser, you're crossing that many times. It's down to the attackers or the other players to put the ball in the back of the net for him to get an assist. But if you look at his crossing percentage, it's actually good. But just because of the attacking players not putting the ball in the back of the net and he's not getting the assist. But if you look at his crossing in percentage, this percentage is actually decent. Elias so medical couldn't get a game on Emery. But like if you just listened to what I've just said, then he didn't get a game under Emery because Aston Villa couldn't afford to play him. Otherwise, Aston Villa had to buy him and they were in financial trouble. So it wasn't because Elliott was shit. It was because they couldn't afford the fee to actually buy him. Elliott's putting it. Surprised they didn't get Endo on a free. Because Endo can't walk into our midfield. It's our midfield. We're stacked in midfield. We are actually stacked in midfield. We've got loads of players in midfield. It's just the right back area where it's just fucking you've got fucking ping pong. But he's shit. And Bradley, he's still out for another couple of months. And we've had to put midfielders at right back. And the centre backs are coming back from long-term injuries and there's no experience. But in a midfield point of view, we're pretty stacked and pretty well. 450 mil, but I don't see Mbappe on the list. Like you're just waffling for the sake of it now, lads, and you're just not making sense. But yeah, people are going on to the centre backs anyway. Van Dijk and Xhaka. Xhaka, as people know, he hasn't even fucking played in the first 3 games of the fucking pre-season. He's only doing gym stuff. He's just had shoulder surgery in I think it was February, March. Being out, he was out for the back end of the season. Again, he's still only 20, 21, isn't he? Van Dijk, still the best centre back in the world. Gomez, it should have been sold 3 years ago. I don't know how Joe Gomez is still at this football club. 7 minutes into the first pre-season game, and you go down with an injury. I swear to God. How the fuck can Liverpool or the owners or the sporting director come into pre-season and think that's plan a full season with Joe Gomez? That is ludicrous to me. That is absolutely pathetic. How you can come into a Premier League season and count Joe Gomez as a player. He spends more times in a fucking physio room and a medical room than he does step onto the fucking pitch. If I was Liverpool, I'd just rip up his contract and fuck him off and go and get someone who's actually available. It's hard to say, but it's a fucking multi-billion pound fucking club. You can't feel our ass on players. Just rip his contract up and just say see you later. Simple as that. You can't be going into the season using Joe Gomez as one of your fucking centre backs. And Iraola's come out in his presser and he said he'd be out for the first couple of games of the Premier League season. So we literally got no Joe Gomez. Going on to Leone again. The kid's fucking 18 years of age and coming back from an ACL injury. That's one of the worst injuries you can get in football. Is playing 45 minutes for Liverpool and then on his debut doing his ACL injury against Southampton, and you're planning a season with basically three players in Xhaka, Leone and Gomez who are coming back from long-term injuries, and you want to plan a full season with them. It's fucking madness. Because Jones Jones not starting the top 15. See, you're just talking proper bumhole now, aren't you? You're trying to rage bait, or do you want to have like a civilized objective debate? Because that's just talking absolute bumhole at me, I tell you. Yeah, you'll be tapping like a lad, pick yourself up, mate. Yeah, then we're being told McAllister probably won't start the season due to him having a hair transplant and need next time. Probably. I'll get round to McAllister in a minute. Thoughts of Liverpool, would you say? So you want to buy a 32, 33-year-old for 80 million? Lads, you've woke up at the wrong side of the bed wanting to rage bait, lad. And 80 million for a 33-year-old, all right, mate? Fucking hell, lads, if you ran a club, lads, you'd be getting liquidated like fucking Berry. Then going on to the midfield with McAllister and Gravenberch. For me, McAllister, I don't mind him as a human, but his legs are gone. I just don't think McAllister is going to suit an Iraola system with the high press, especially playing in a double pivot. If he stayed, I wouldn't mind him being a backup 10, maybe to where if Elliot goes. But I think we're just gonna get exposed like we did under Slot with McAllister in a pivot. He's fucking. It's not his fault. He gets plays every minute of every game, and then has to fly to the World Cup, come back, and then plays again. And then he doesn't have a break, then he has to go to the Copa America, and then his Premier League game again, and a World Cup. And it's fucking. I think he needs to go to somewhere like Spain, maybe Bundesliga, or maybe the Italian league, and that them countries and their style of football would suit McAllister to a taste. Same as Curtis Jones. I think that he should go to Italy, Spain, where it's slow, progressive football, where you got time on the ball, you can just dictate play. In an Iraola system, you can't do that. You just got to get the ball turning and then you're off. But grab for me, if someone put like 50, 60 mil bid down, I'd sell him. I don't like Gravenberch. I just don't think he's good enough. And I'll just miss the right back out, haven't I? Forgot about that. But stupid about I speak about the midfield and go to the right back. But I think our midfields. I think we're stacked, but I don't rate the quality. I really don't. Using this channel, so yeah. Everyone who ever wants to subscribe to our maker, Kenzo Gaming TV, just give him a little subscribe. It costs nothing for him. He's only a kid starting making in the game, innit? Can't believe we haven't done anything in the community about to start the season. We got one as a stand. We've got no centre other than Kid and our assistant. I know I was going to put that on the screen, lad, but I had technical difficulties with my setup before, lads. But did you hear the fucking news as well? What come out that Tommy Elfrich has had to be playing centre back because we're lacking numbers. If that's true, and I think it was Lewis Steele. I think he said it that Tommy Elfrich, one of our coaches, has had to put on a fucking kit to make up the numbers in centre back. Laporte bad for anything over 20 million. He's fucking 32, 33. I think Van Dijk was looking this season. He looks slow. Like everyone was shit last season. It was because of the manager, the structure. It's you got to. It's like the structure of the team left them exposed. When you're getting kickers to invert and then bomb up at the same time, you're leaving them to defend one-on-one situations out wide against like wingers. We know he's 35. You've got to play to Van Dijk's strengths. Even at 35, Van Dijk's still the best defender in the world. But when the structure's wrong, the whole team's wrong, you're going to get exposed. Ganga. Barry Renana Fields. Pranos and Laportes. I'm a Pranos, lad. You're asking would I pay 80 million for a 32, 33-year-old out that Pranos? There's better quality out there for that price and 10 years younger. We're paying that. You've got Schlotterbeck, who you could get for 80. Bastoni, if he's free of his charges, you get him for that price. There's plenty of centre backs if you're paying that. But why would I want to pay 80 million for a 33-year-old, 32-year-old? Don't make sense. And Laporte, a left-sided centre back. Laporte would be getting benched because Van Dijk ain't moving out the left centre back role. So you're paying 80 million just for Laporte to sit on the bench because he's not getting ahead of Van Dijk, and Van Dijk won't move to the right centre back role where he's never played in his fucking career. Also, well said, oh gee. Okay, mate. No worries, Marcola. Okay, you gotta go now. Come on, mate. Squares there. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. All of these free players live in missing out. I know. I would have took John Stones on a free 100%. Senesi from Bournemouth would have took him on a free. It gives you that. It just gives you bodies, doesn't it, and experience. Wouldn't say best in the world. He is the best in the world. It was just that slots tactics expose a lot of players. Okay, mate. So speak to you soon. Even on the right back, we got Calvin Ramsey's not there, which I rate Calvin Ramsey, but is he Liverpool quality? No, in my personal opinion. But is he better than Frimpong at right back? 100%. Conor Bradley, as the man just said, he's coming back from a knee injury and he's still out for he's still a couple of months back away from back training. I just don't understand the reason behind signing Frimpong. I really, really, really don't understand the reason of buying Jeremy fucking Frimpong. He is absolutely dog shit. His best attribute is his pace, and he doesn't even use that. He doesn't use his best attributes on the pitch. He just runs into blind alleys, and he just runs down a touchline into a blind alley, and then 2 seconds later, oh, I'm injured. He never got injured once for Leverkusen. He comes to Liverpool and he's constantly injured. Constantly injured. He's fucking shit at defending. He's shit as a winger. I just don't understand the club's perspective and reason why we signed him. Because he was 30 million and he's Florian Wirtz's best mate. That's the only valid reason I can give you. They should have got sent back. Nah, once a rat, always a rat. That rat can stay there. So a right back, I think a right back and a centre back is much of a priority than signing a right winger, in my opinion. Yes, Joe, it's happening, lad. It's happening. So for signing a right back is much needed, and my number one choice right back. I want someone more defended minded than Kirk has on one side. For me, Jed Spence would be my first option out there. So last season. I know, but if you're a world class player, you know what I mean. You surely can do it on your own, and it wasn't. It was the structure and system of the team. Arne Slot just wants to be an egotistical wanker, and that's where you don't get the best out of your players. Working a while, you like, oh, you're on nights, you're finishing about 10 or something. You need to go and get Kamara Zamani Barcola tomorrow, and we need more rentals. That's it, lads, isn't it? I think you've got to call it a season now for TK, because when he gets back, he's not going to be fully fit anyway. So you got to start it. You got to go into the season and knock out TK into your team, because he's out till January. And it's gonna take a good 3 months to get back to where he was. And Tomori, for was it 20 million euros? Yeah, he's homegrown as well, which the homegrown quota is massively important, isn't it? The homegrown is massively important, because from what I've heard today, we've only got one room left for non-homegrown. That's it. And that'll be Barcola. So before we can go and get anyone who's not homegrown, we're going to have to sell and start with Endo, start with Chiesa to get them out the door. So that's why Barcola, he's probably a cert, isn't he? Zabani. I think Zabani's the best. I think Zabani's the best centre back on the market right now. 23. He's played under Iraola before. It was just because they've got Pacho's just developed massively, and Marquinhos is the fucking captain. That's why he can't get into the team. But he's so good, Zamani. Kamara, I'm not sure about him. I thought he was shocking at the World Cup. I thought he was the worst midfielder. I thought Erisagana Gay was better than him in the midfield. So I will pass on Kamara, and I probably the midfield market is not the best, is it? But maybe I like Zion Emery, but there's no way we can get 3 players from PSG. 2's even pushing it, isn't it? As there are Champions League rivals in a way, is it? As you can say, but I'm not into Kamara. I did like him, and then when I seen him at the World Cup, I thought he was horrendous. What's happening, James, mate? How are you, lad? And this is where it gets sticky with these right wing markets. Gakpo, I'd sell him for a pack of Haribos. I think he's fucking shit. I think he's the worst left winger in the Premier League by a country mile. I'd rather take Adam Lennon out of retirement than fucking play Gakpo. Can't stand him. Shit. Engamoa, wonder kid, generational talent. But this is my logic. What I think we should do, because we've got Chiesa and Munoz. Bring Barcola in. Then if Tottenham want to offer silly money, 85, 90 mil for Gakpo, as the rumours have come out, Liverpool are only letting him go for a significant fee. So that's about 85, 90 million. I'd use the Barcola to be Gakpo's replacement. So it's Barcola and Engamoa on the left, and on the right, Munoz. And then I'd use the Gakpo money to get a natural right winger. That's what I'd use the money for. I would sell Gakpo 85, 90 mil, and then Barcola and Engamoa on the left, and then someone like Endrick or Ryan, Minter, that type of right winger, and Munoz, and then that is perfect. Because I just don't want to see either Gakpo, I don't want to see Engamoa, and I don't want to see Barcola play on the right. It doesn't make sense with Liverpool to spend over 100 million on a left winger to play him out of position where you're not going to get the best out of him. It doesn't make sense. I know Iraola said there's got to be rotation, but if you watch all the interview, what Iraola said, he said 70% of the time the players are going to be playing in a natural position. So that tells me you need a natural right winger. And Endrick maybe, because Endrick can cover striker until FNTK comes back. Minter, he's got a lot of development to do, but he's got pace and power. Can destroy a man on a 1v1. Just his end product's a bit fucking shit. But if and Ryan, I can't see Bournemouth letting him go, but that type of signing. That's what the scouting system's there for. They know better than us, don't they? Who they want to buy, and they should have to. And which I don't understand is Salah told the club that he was leaving in January. So why the fuck have we still got that right winger in after nearly 6 months? Something's gone on wrong with this, with deep down in the club, and I just don't know what. 70 mil now, Liverpool are reject that. Liverpool don't want to let Gakpo go, but they've said if a significant bid comes in, which you can't refuse, and I think and the reports are it's about 85, 90 million. That's the fee to let Gakpo go. And if Tottenham want him, that's what Tottenham got to pay. Especially when Somerville just went for 70 mil. So if Somerville's going for 70, Gakpo, Liverpool are going to want fucking a huge bullshit excuse like he's a Premier League winner, he's a goal scorer, he scored so many goals in the Premier League and all that nonsense to get the stakes higher. I think it might be a PR. I'm starting to think in my mind it's a PR spin because every time the club has said that they're up for sale, that they're selling, it's always been in a transfer window. Why didn't you come out and say that you were selling before or after the transfer window? Why, when the transfer window starts, and that happened back in 2023 when he couldn't be asked buying anyone. He brought in, I think, was it Chiesa, and that's it. Just brought in Chiesa, that's it. When he said he was selling, and then soon as the window closed, you didn't hear a fucking peep about them selling. And now all of a sudden, the transfer window's opened again 3 years later, and they're thinking of selling. And once again, not spent any money. It's not making sense to me. It's not. But then we've got the 10s in Wirtz and Elliott. I'm happy to go into the season with both of them. I am. But if we can get maybe 30 mil for Elliott, I probably would take it. Not because he's a bad footballer. I just want him to go and enjoy his football, go and play his football, and go to a team where he's very comfortable and he's loved, and you can get the best out of him and enjoy his fucking footy. So maybe 30 mil for Elliott, and then whether we keep Maka could be the backup 10, because I don't really want to see Maka in the pivot. I think he's going to get exposed massively in the pivot. In the Iraola system. But even the other pivots with Szoboszlai nailed on, he's going to be the vice captain. He's going to be the vice captain, and so he's a certain the pivot. You just need to find someone who can complement him. And I think we need to go on the market and go and sign even a Carlos Baleba from Brighton. I wouldn't mind him. Him and Szoboszlai in the pivot would be good. Zaire Emery, but I can't see he's getting it from PSG. As for Curtis Jones, get gone. His antics in pre-season, crying over the armbands, and then the game after that, didn't look interested. Ed wasn't in the game, didn't even work hard, didn't even want to track back. It felt like he didn't even want to be on the pitch. Now, from a scouser playing for the club, his boyhood club, if you're acting like that, then he can fuck off and go to Inter. Goodbye, good riddance. I don't want players like that. And especially, I'm surprised it's come from him, a fellow scouser, who it's meant to be his boyhood club. And he could not be asked even running fucking 10 yards or bursting a gut for the badge. Even in a friendly, that is absolutely horrendous. And just get him gone. If Inter offer 35 mil, just get him gone. I can't be asked with them antics. Really can't, especially in pre-season. Talk about only feels and horses, lad. Thick that, innit? Elliott is trash. He wants to buy Elliott. There'd be many teams who would love Harvey Elliott. I think he'd do well even for a Europa League side. Sunderland, who were in the Europa League. I think maybe like teams like Coventry under Frank Lampard, he'd do well. Even he could replace Harry Wilson, because he's gone to Leeds for Fulham. He might do well there. There is Premier League teams there who, for 30 million in today's market, is actually not bad. It's actually a good deal, and he's homegrown as well, which massively helps the value as well. 30 mil teams, surely the lower league teams that further below the table might take a punt on him. Who knows? But he's not as bad as what people are making out, though. People are just going over the top. Yeah, so that's all. And from the strikers, I think we need a backup striker. Maybe go and get someone a stopgap. Maybe get a stopgap for 5-10 million to help Isaac, because we all know Isaac's injury prone as fuck. We know at some point, it's not if, it's when, at some point in this season, Isaac is going to get injured. We know this, and he needs help massively. Badly needs help. Ekitike just write the season off for him so he can come back. And you're not going to see the best of Ekitike this season. It's going to be next, unfortunately, and that's the way fucking the cookie crumbles, isn't it? He's got the worst injury can happen in football, and it's even a 50-50 for me that he's going to come back the same player. You've got no one there. Maybe Munoz can play there, but he's about 5'7". The Premier League's a new culture, new country. Chiesa. You got maybe Kumas. You got like the young G's, Will Wright. That's how low we're going. We might have to rely on Lewis Kumas, Will Wright, or Federico Chiesa to play as a striker if we don't bring no one in. This is why I wouldn't mind a stopgap. There's a player, Vlahovic. He's a free agent now. I'd look to try and bring him in just to take the burden off Isaac's back. Because even if we're like 3-0 up, say we're 3-0 up against fucking Hull, you take Isaac off, go and put Vlahovic on, and then we can just rest Isaac when we're fucking like 3-0 up on that, with 20 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go, or whatever. I think it's massively important, and overall, that squad depth is fucking wanking it. Does anyone disagree with that squad depth? Do you think that squad depth can finish in the top 5? Because I don't. Overall, I think that squad depth and that team now, if the transfer window closed tonight, I think we're finishing mid-table. It'd be interesting to get your points. For me, I think if the transfer window closed, I think it's a mid-table finish. Let's go to your comments. Jerry, do you not understand why people like him? Yeah, I fucking first thing I've agreed with you on this tonight. The only thing I agree with you, I do think it's a mid-table side. I think it's the squad depth is absolutely fucking shit, and there's only about 3 weeks left of the window. We need at least 4 or 5 players. What's that? Two players a week? Do you think FSG are gonna buy 2 players a week to fill the squad? No. Imagine being seen up getting before to Everton moved them. I know it's horrible. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, an ex-fucking blue-nose wanker, only played 45 minutes and scored 2 goals. You've got a blue-nose wanker coming on 45 minutes just to fucking bully you and score 2 goals. It's embarrassing. And as soon as Trey Ione, I should have spoke about it. How the fuck didn't I speak about Trey Ione? Trey Ione is, if he carries on developing very nice under Iraola, we've got an absolute baller on our hands. Maybe Trey Ione can be the case. It wouldn't surprise me. This is full FSG, this, because they love to rob Liverpool and put all the money in the back pockets. It would not surprise me one bit if Liverpool sold Curtis Jones for 35 million to Inter Milan and then just used Trey Ione as Curtis Jones' replacement. That would not surprise me one bit. Would not surprise me one bit. We will embarrass him if we go to Hull and get bummed. It's going to be embarrassing, lad. It's going to be embarrassing. We're going to have to rely on Van Dijk not to fucking get an injury. Van Dijk to play every single minute of every single game. We're going to have to fucking get the likes of Rio Engamoa to fucking start chip in with a few goals. Victor Munoz, our new signing, to chip in with a few goals. Even Chiesa, because otherwise everything's going to have to fall onto Isak. And Isak, can he get the Salah goals? Of course, Isak can. Isak's the second best striker in the Premier League. I mean, there's only one player better than Isak as a striker in the Prem, and that's Erling Haaland. But just imagine, even for a month. Imagine this for a month. Both Van Dijk and Isak were injured for a month. We're fucked. We might as well just fucking bend over, pull our pants down, and just take it now, because it's proper. It's fucking pouring up settings. If them two get injured, we're fucked. Completely fucked. Just don't play with against Everton. Keep him fit. Why are you scared in case he gets a last minute winner again, like he did at your new stadium? If he's after the January, we can afford to get younger wingers. But then you're putting everything on Isak, and if Isak stops scoring, we've got no one. This is why Barcola is massive, because he's the best. He's the best winger on the market right now, Barcola. This is why he's very much needed to chip in, because you can't get, like, if Kieran Morrison plays, you can't expect him to get fucking 10 plus. You can't really expect Rio to get 10 plus. The kid's only 18. And Ekitike's injured probably throughout the season. I'll take a stopgap. Where to chip in? Yeah, I forgot about where. Yeah, and where to chip in. This is why it's massively important for everyone to chip in now, because Salah's gone. But we haven't got the creative with Salah going. This is why what do we do? Do we go for a pacey right winger, or do we go for more of a creative right winger? Can't expect much from Rio. No, you can't. But getting Barcola is not blocking Rio's pathway, because Barcola is 5-6 years older than him. So by the time when Barcola's 30, that's when Rio comes in then to be the first teamer. Pacey right winger. Yeah, I think that. And then or a combination of both. Let's speak about the fraud himself. Cody Gakpo, let's speak about the fraud himself. Tottenham plan to set up the effort to try and sign Cody Gakpo, as talks will enter into key stages soon. Gakpo option in addition to Savino, who remains another top target. Field dependent LFC's intentions, price as Gakpo not on exit list. As I said, no club says to key assets, like not assets as in like people who are valued highly, oh yeah, he's up for sale. Because if you say yes, he's up for sale, that's when you lose your value in players. But if you play it smart and you say, oh, I don't want to sell him, but if you're offer 85, 90 million, I might have my hands hard and I might have to sell. That's what Liverpool are doing. That's what Liverpool are doing with Gakpo. And I'd be buzzing. I'd sell Gakpo for a pack of Haribos. He's fucking shit. But The only issue I have with Gakpo letting go is I just haven't got no confidence in myself that FSG would actually get a replacement in. I think they'd be fucking running with all the Gakpo money running on the yacht. Going to the yacht, spending all the fucking money on themselves. That's why I say this is why the quicker they sell, the fucking better, because they're just driving me insane and they're making me crash out, making me angry, pissed off. And for me, the common sense would be using Barcola as the Gakpo replacement and use Gakpo's money to get a natural right winger. That's the most common sense thing. Yeah, well, I know, but I've heard fans online say that Barcola is going to be the Salah replacement when the Barcola should be Gakpo's replacement as the left winger, and then use the Gakpo money to go and get a right winger. For me, my first choice would be probably Endrick from Real Madrid. Just go and slap 120 million down on the table and see what Real Madrid say. He can play right wing and he can play striker. So if Isaac's out, you can go and put Munoz on the right and you can put Endrick up front. And then when Isaac comes back, you can just put Endrick back on the right and Isaac up front. That's the most logical thing Liverpool should be doing. But I don't think, you know what, John Henry's 76 now. He hasn't got long left to live. So just fucking sell up, mate, and just go and enjoy the later stages of your life or whatever. It's fucking absolute driving me insane. You're 76, you haven't got a fucking, you don't love Liverpool, you haven't got a clue about Liverpool. Yeah, you haven't got a fucking brain. You have got a brain cell to your name because you're fucking a billionaire, but just fuck off out my club. That's it. Fuck off. Goodbye. Just go and sell to, even if, just go out. Just want ambitious owners. I'm not asking to spend 100 million in every single position. I'm asking you to get the fucking bodies and the correct players in. And you've just got a new manager. Back your new manager who you've just fucking got to replace Slot. Otherwise, what was the point in sacking Slot if you're not going to back the new manager? You're just throwing a new manager underneath the bus. Well, what? What are you doing? Fuck all about it. So fucking frustrating and annoying. Look at Arsenal. They're trying to spend them. Nah, Vinny's just playing Arsenal. He's just playing them for a new contract. Yeah, I think Vinny's just playing Arsenal for new contracts. But yeah, with these owners, I just want ambitious owners. I do. I'm not asking to spend 100 million in every fucking position, but at least go and get fucking players in who suit Iraola's system and back your new manager who just fucking brought in. If Iraola does shit, whose fault is it? I'm not blaming Iraola. If Liverpool finish mid-table this season, I'm not blaming Iraola. He's lost Canate, he's just lost Robbo, he's just lost Salah. And who have you given? Victor Munoz, who played for fucking Osasuna. Fucking bullshit, mate. So about Barcola, this is the last topic I want to speak about, people. I need this rant because I'm fucking pissed off the fuck. Let's just keep it like that, aren't I? Says understand official club talks between Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain for Bradley Barcola have started. Liverpool indicated an initial bid value of 100 mil still far from PSG's request, but talks on Barcola want Liverpool as exclusive revealed since May. So we've been working on Barcola since May, and with fucking 3 weeks of the season, 3 weeks of the season left, we still haven't got him over the line. It's mad. It is mad. It's mad because we've got a sporting director. Our sporting director fucks off and goes to Saudi at the end of the transfer window. You're leaving your future of the club in the hands of someone who's not even going to be here next month. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Americans not like that though. They're business minded. I know, fucking wankers. That's what they are. Yeah, fucking as Fabrizio Barcola wants Liverpool. He wants Liverpool. PSG Barcola only has 2 years left on his contract. PSG have to sell. Well, you don't have to sell, but to get maximum fee, they have to sell this transfer window. And the first bid for Barcola should have happened a day after the transfer window. I mean, the day after the World Cup, as soon as the World Cup finished, the very next day, that bid for Barcola should have been put in. Why the fuck are you doing bids this late in the window when Barcola said he wants Liverpool since May? Make it make sense. And my issue is not getting Barcola as well now, which sagas can happen for dudes like Isaac. But while we're waiting for fucking Barcola, what's wrong with going getting a right back? What's wrong with going getting a centre back? What's wrong with going getting a midfielder? What's wrong going getting a natural right winger? While we're waiting for Barcola, why are we not doing this business? Yeah, Barcola, it's a big fee. It's PSG. It could be a saga possibility, but you've been working on it since May. So what's stopping you from going sorting the other positions out while you're waiting for Barcola? Why the fuck are we just working on one transfer each time when other clubs are working on multiple? It's just Liverpool Football Club only works on one transfer each time. It doesn't make fucking sense to me. And we've got a fucking, like I just said, we've got a sporting director who's meant to be sorting these transfers out. But he's already signed the contract with Al Hilal. So he fucks off at the end of the transfer window. So you're leaving your multi business in the hands of someone who's fucking not even interested, not asked, and he's fucking off to Saudi for a big paycheck next month. Yeah. Welcome to Liverpool Football Club, people. That's when we get screwed over. Paddy Barcola is the best left winger in the market. It's going to be a magnificent signing when he comes in. But my issue is while we're waiting for Barcola, go and sort your other positions out, mate. We need a fucking right back. We probably need fucking 2 centre backs. We need a defensive minded midfielder. We probably need another fucking a natural right winger. So go and get the other 5 players while you're waiting for fucking Barcola. It's fucking crazy how Liverpool operates. Fucking crazy. But club to club talks, how long's that going to be? Probably put the second bid in on deadline day. Imagine a Barcola saga goes to deadline day and we still haven't bought in centre backs or right backs or midfielders. Or maybe a backup fucking natural right winger. That's what we need, a natural right winger. Well, yeah, people, that's my fucking rant. Can't be asked with this club does. This club fucking absolutely triggers my fucking life. But yeah, people, thank you for fucking watching. Can you just don't ask much, but can you? I want to get the road to the 1K subs. If anyone can just like and subscribe, it costs nothing. But if you are subscribed, just give the video a like. It just helps the algorithm of YouTube to put me out there more. And once I get to like a K subs, I'll get a decent little community in it. And let's fucking rage on together. But yeah, people, thank you for watching. Last thing, cheers, Gakpo. Yes, Clive. Nice one, my brother. Nice one, lad. Much appreciated for being here, lad. But yeah, people, that's me out and off the fucking Redman.